Howdy folks, my name is Shannon Steve and this is my bride Jennifer. We've been married 18 years. We live in the little town of Escalante, 800 head of people. So what we're doing here today is putting this little presentation together. We're looking for crowdfunding to help us restore this historical building in Escalante and put it to good use and make a lot more memories for the future of this little town.
Many people come here to the Escalante region to do their hiking of the Escalante canyons. That's the most popular thing, is the slot canyons here in the town. But there's one thing that the town does not have, and that is nightly entertainment for the locals and for the tourists.
But we've come across an old movie theater here in town that's been deserted since 1977.
So we decided to buy the theater and turn it into a nightly dinner house show where we serve dinner, and then we also do like shows. We'll do like cowboy comedy shows. We'll have bands in there some nights. Some nights we'll do like cowboy poetry readings, and maybe have some dances and weddings and just anything that we need to do. But we'll also have a place that's out of the weather, and we can also use that for year-round entertainment rather than just out on our patio that's seasonal.
So what we're doing with the funding that we can acquire is we're gonna redo the inside of the Showhouse. It's already been taken down to a dirt floor. There's no sheetrock, there's no wiring, no insulation. It's gutted. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna do our best to do this. It might take us a year with your help, and if we don't get your help, we'll do it in 5 years, huh?
That's right.
But we're gonna do it. We own the Wild West Retreat and Cowboy Cookouts. What we have here where we're sitting today is an old barn that was built in the 30s. Been hit by lightning twice and survived. There's very few old pole barns left in the town of Escalante. This happens to be one of them. And we went and restored this. I didn't go to the bank because nobody in their right mind would loan us any money. So we just it took us 5 years to do it, and we made it happen. Now it's kind of our gravy train, or our fruits of our ambition, you might say. We've had people stay here from all over the world. It's been a wonderful experience for them.
We also have the Pioneer House. That is a little house that was built in 1924 by Hodalby. And between the two retreats, we have a patio area where we cater for groups. We do bus tours, lunches and dinners. We also provide nightly entertainment for them. We have a little gig that we put on, and we do weddings. We've had lots of local weddings and weddings from all over people from all over the world have come here and got married. We do family reunions, and we also did the Utah State Hog Rally in 2008, which was over 520 hog riders.
You should have seen the street. $2 million worth of Harleys parked out here. And they love to ride Highway 12, part of the Grand Staircase Escalante. It's getting so popular that it's almost every year this town must see 10,000 Harleys go through this town. There's not much to do after they come off of the Hole in the Rock Road, the Grand Staircase Escalante. 1.9 million acres to go see, and it's going to take somebody a lifetime to see it. You're not going to see it in 1 week in Escalante. So come off the Hole in the Rock Road, you grab you a bed in town and we'll fix you up some victuals to have in the show house and maybe a little live entertainment.
And that's why we need your help. We need some help getting this place fixed up. We're currently in the first phase of it, putting in new floor joists and handicapped restrooms and all new tables and chairs. And we need some help getting this project finished.
We're not asking for a handout, we're asking for advance on your visit. We'll even buy you dinner sometime. gonna be a dance floor right here. This will be the height of it. Right here, I got oak flooring to put in. I already got it, 800 square feet. This is tongue and groove Douglas fir for flooring in the building that we will be putting down. We're, our stage, of course, a dungeon down here is where it used to be an old coal furnace. We're gonna eliminate that and put central air in the building. We've got bids, 2 different bids on that so far. As you can see, the door jambs are gonna be raised up higher because we're raising the floor here. We're going to have handicapped restrooms. We'll be sitting right here in this area. Rough plumbing will be coming in the next 10 days. This will be our drink station over here for various sorts of drinks that people may want. Over here will be a hot table where people come through the front door, grab up their victuals, grab a seat. Still got the rough plumbing to come in, the electrical to come in, but we're going forward. Might just take us a little longer. If we have to do it on our own, it's going to take us 3 years, and if we get some help, maybe we can have it done in a year. We're hoping.
So we have bought the Escalante Showhouse. It's a historical building on Highway 12, built in 1938. And we want to turn that into a nightly dinner show place where we can have like live music and cowboy comedy shows. And we want to be able to do cowboy poetry.
That's what she wants to do. I just bought it for the memories of being locked in there when I was a little guy. Just about 6 years old. Fell plumb asleep. Had my little black Sunday school shoes on. And I had taken them off and crawled in the chair and fell asleep. And boy, I woke up and it was pitch black. And I walked up to the front of the house and there was Main Street there. And there was all that candy over there and popcorn on the side. And do you think I cared about that? Oh, I was right there on the window and there goes Irene Alvey flying down Main Street. It was after midnight, and I don't know why she didn't hear me screaming. I pounded on the window, and nobody, and I was bawling my eyes out, and finally I realized that I didn't have my shoes, so I turned around and I walked right back down to where I was sitting. Found my little black shoes right to them, put my little black shoes on, come back up to the front of the window there, and started pounding on the window, and here come old Mackie D. But anyway, I pounded on the window, and it scared him so bad, and he walked across the street. There used to be a phone booth right there, and he called up the Shaws, who used to own the theater, and told them I was locked in there. About that time, my mother was counting heads, and she was missing one. And so the Shaws come up, let me out, and my mother met me there, and didn't even think about that candy. Sure wished. Anyway, that was one of my memories of the show house. But if you want to do some dances in there, I'll sure help you dance.
So we're going to take the front of the stage there and put a big stage in there where we can do our plays and our bands and everything. And then down below we'll have a dance floor. And then we're going to put all tables and chairs around there so that we can do the dinner theater.
She even had me take the trusses from the floor we took out, which is real heavy, thick timber, circular saw marks in it, and I've took them and biscuited them together and made some really cute tables that will seat roughly about 10 or 15 head of people on each table, and a little bit more work to do, but we got things going.
The stage where we can have our plays and bands and programs and
I like the idea.
Dance floor.
I like the idea of doing the state show in there. I think that's going to be our most popular one. A very historical, patriotic state show that's, they're not doing it anymore in Bryce Canyon, and she's been a director of it, and I think we're going to have people really impressed with what we're going to do with the state show. So
we would appreciate your help in building and helping us rebuild this show house. It'll be a great thing for the community of Escalante, the locals, and the tourists.
And us. We might be able to make a living.
Yeah, we should be able to hire quite a few people in the town to help us with this project.
And hopefully I don't fall asleep in there again.